Here we go. Dr. Jim Palermo, EDLS 710 candidates. It is week 3, June 6th, as I'm recording this. It was a pleasure meeting you last weekend at Goldsboro. I enjoyed getting to know you better, and I appreciate the letters that you wrote me as you left. As it says here in a quote from Ken Blanchard, I think he was the author of A 1-Minute Manager. I believe that's the inspirational piece where I stole this. Feedback is the breakfast of champions, said Mr. Blanchard. So I've always tried to remember that. And when I have been acting both as a mentor and a coach to others, and also when I've been coached by others, I try to remember that being open to feedback from others is going to help me grow. And so that's the whole point there. In that vein, several of you said that you were interested in the collegial dialogue, learning from others and doing presentations in class. So I'll make sure that our third session together is a give one, get one. And I'll talk with you more about that next week or in our face-to-face at the CILD if you're going to be there. But is there a best practice, a best instructional practice that you have shared with your staff, a tool that you think others may not know or may want to learn about? We'll kick around topics and make sure that we don't have too much duplication. But a give one, get one show and tell at the last session, I think would be a helpful thing. Expanding our instructional toolboxes as leaders. So that would be a cool thing. And thank you for that feedback. Text readings this week, more on learning for leadership. And I already charged ahead and covered some of chapter 3. But look back over this table 3.1 on page 60 and 61 if you're scratching your head about this post. Again, what is your way of knowing, and what are some ways to support and challenge your own development? If you could grow by understanding that conflicting perspectives and points of view can enhance collaboration, give us an example and connect that to your work, please. You might want to revisit table 3.1 as you're looking at that. You've written value statements. The belief statement does not need to be recorded. The 3-minute "this I believe" speeches that were on, I guess, NPR are pretty cool, but you don't have to do that. An essay of 350 to 500 words, that's 1 to 2 pages, folks. Yeah, what do you believe, and what has shaped your beliefs? I might say church camp or scout camp or some of the formative experiences that I had as a child. There are several family stories that I could tell that helped shape why I am, who I am, and what I believe. Tell us a story. That'll be a fun piece. What are you to load here for the SAP? Well, if you're at the point now where you do have an outline of the entire SAP, I like to create an outline in a bullet format to know where I'm going with my writing. If you have an outline of the entire SAP, load it. If not, make sure that you have an outline, know where you're going with your SAP A. So either A or the entire thing, but let's keep her going. Know that the SAP A is due in another week. So share an outline with us, and colleagues, practice that breakfast as the feedback is the breakfast of champions, and give each other some feedback on your SAP drafts, on your outlines for that SAP A. That's what you're to load here. Here's where your belief statement goes. Do read and respond to chapter 3 on that reflection. I know you got lots of work to do. I know you're still closing school out. Thanks. Have a great week.